Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Homestead. Welcome back, I hope. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe to the channel and push the little bell symbol up there, somewhere up here. It'll let you know when these new videos pop up. Time for morning coffee. Oh, goodness. Just a little rundown, update, what's going on. Don't have a specific topic for morning coffee this morning. Just want to get it started. Toddler will be back on the homestead today. So looking forward to that. But what have we been up to? Well, we've had our single digit temperatures for about the last week or so. And so we spent it planning. We've got an expansion on the barn. I believe I showed it to you during the introduction walkthrough, adding 2 stalls into the barn and eventually closing the ends up with a loft. But the expansion on the barn, we're going to have to wait now for quite a while until the ground's not frozen solid. So that the uprights can be set for the new stalls at the far end of the barn. Way too cold to be doing concrete. It won't set properly. And not going to pound posts in frozen ground. So collecting supplies. Maybe the upside there is by the time we can get around to getting those uprights put in, we'll have all the supplies in place to just get it done as soon as those uprights are set. So working with that and taking care of animals. The outside hose for water stock just yesterday, finally froze. Even though we've been in the single digits, it took till yesterday for it to freeze. Made it through the Christmas weekend, and working on the garden planting, actually. Pulled out all the seeds, well, at least the seeds that are here at the homestead. I have a whole bunch more in a storage that I need to go pick them up, figure out exactly what I have. I know I'm a little behind the 8 ball here. I should have all my seeds laid out, and by this time of year we want to have everything laid out and have our orders in for what we're short of. But so we've been working on the garden planting, inventoried all the seeds that are available, got out the old Clyde's handy dandy planting chart. Let's see if there's a technical name on these things. Clyde's Garden Planner. These things are awesome. I'm not going to go into it. There's a lot of channels out there that are promoting these garden planners. It's information that you can develop yourself with the right resources. Farmer's Almanac, planting guides, experience in your local garden. But it takes a lot of time and research to put all the notes together into something like this. If you can get a Clyde's Garden Planner, I recommend that you do. It just makes life easier for probably 24 of the basic garden items. Corn, peppers, peas, things like that. Makes it a lot easier. Our expected final frost this year is June 1st, which works because my target date for in-ground planting is always the last weekend of May anyway. We'll start, seed starts probably mid-April. I could push that back another 4 weeks if we'd have got our hoop house built, but we didn't get that far this year. Next year I'm hoping to have a hoop house done, not only for early starting in the spring, but to have year-round salad. Those of you familiar with Onk Farm will have seen the videos of our old hoop house, and it was amazing. We had a variety of salad greens and radishes and onions and whatnot, green onions, right up through February, March. It was incredible. That was my morning coffee escape. I'd walk through sideways blowing snow that was piled up to my knees when it was 12 degrees out and go sit in the hoop house. I'd have to take my coat off and hang it up by the door because it was 65, 70 degrees in there on that kind of a day. And I'd drink my coffee, and it was awesome. Pull out baby radish or baby carrot and have a little breakfast when nobody was watching. But that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to update you on what we're doing here. And I encourage you, if you're serious about your food production, you need to be knee deep in your planning by now. You really do. The pandemic has opened a lot of eyes, and a lot of those eyes, they're open to the big picture of gardening, but not the process that's involved. So last year anyway, some basic seeds were really hard to get a hold of because the suppliers, the suppliers were on back order trying to catch up. So if you can, get it done. You need to be ready to go as soon as nature says, okay, go. Get your row covers out. Make sure that they're clean and serviceable. Make sure that you have weights for your row covers. Make sure that your compost is cooking. I don't know, it was like, I want to say it was 17 degrees, but I'm sure it wasn't even that warm when I got up this morning. And several of our big compost bins are cooking at 130 degrees. We're doing pretty good. So that's what's going on around here. Just a lot of planning. Lots and lots of planning. The pantry is set for the moment. The freezers are full. Everybody is happy and generally healthy. We're getting back on track. Trying to get all of our plans and schemes put into place, at least on paper, and have the resources that we need available to implement them. So when the new calendar year starts, we can hit the ground running as soon as the ground is workable. So I encourage you to get your planning done. Enjoy your morning coffee first. Be good to yourself and share it with others. See you next time.